Welcome to PALVR Season 2 Semifinals. Matchup tonight is between Saints and Sinners and AMF. The teams are assembling in the tent, and we'll be getting the game started in just a few minutes. Alright guys, we'll be getting the game started in just a moment. The teams are assembled in the tent. They are getting ready for the semifinal match, PALVR Season 2. We'll be starting in just a few minutes. While we're waiting on these teams to ready up here, let's take just a second to review some of the scores over the season for these two teams. Saints and Sinners tonight coming into the semifinals with Mighty Ducks at 321 kills, 285 deaths, Mustache at 339 and 283, Kino at 380 and 254, that's formerly Shoes, Ryan Kamler at 293 and 341, Flapinski at 24 and 14, he is new to Saints and Sinners, as well as Little Boat Ali with 48 and 39. So lots and lots of kills there for SAS, high KDRs across the board for that team. If we look over at AMF, it's going to be a very similar scenario with Holland with a whopping 411 kills, 261 deaths, Jabo at 404 and 277, Ghost at 287 and 260, Top G at 255 and 187, Glock Pro at 161 and 186, Hockey Goalie at 87 and 114, Rolly at 81 and 112, and Jazzy at 26 and 65. So a lot of KDs here. Well over 1, approaching 2, and that's what we're going to expect tonight. There's a lot of kills. We're going to see these folks work together as teams. Good communication. Both of these are experienced teams, so it should be a fantastic match. They are starting, so let's jump in the game, and we'll get started here. First map tonight is going to be Turbine. There are no bans from either team. So Turbine will be starting off with Saints and Sinners assaulting against an AMF team at the Center Bridge location. So you see here SAS moving up quickly with some smoke to cover their approach over the bridge.
Yeah.
And some cover fire coming in from that far left side. You see Flapinski here opting in as fire team leader. Those lasers and that overlay as well. Top G takes down Mustache. You see AMF, a quick assault there directly into green. Most of their team right there. Mighty Ducks coming in, gets Rolly and Holland. Ghost takes out Mighty Ducks. Down and finishes them off. Kino coming out. Flapinski takes down Ghost there. Pushes up in the uplink. Top G takes down Kino. Right now, Jabo's kill on Top G accidentally there, and Rylan taking down Jabo is going to be a 3 SAS to 1 AMF advantage. You see the grenades come out there from Rylan. He's going to move up and hold this position on the semi-truck. As AMF pushes to respawn, you see Mustache here getting ready to cap. Holland with a long throw takes him down with a grenade. Mighty Ducks immediately gets him back up. Lipinski comes over and gets Jabo. You see Mighty Ducks going to send there, but Rolly kills him. They trade. Top G gets Rylan and Mighty Ducks gets Ghost. So Mighty Ducks is here. He goes to send and Holland gets him. That leaves Keno there close to the uplink with AMF closing fast. Lipinski takes down Top G with a long shot from the stacked boxes in the back. And you see Keno moving up to send as well. He's close. Does Holland see him? Keno gets the uplink sent. And it is now a 5-3 advantage SAS with the uplink hot. Keno comes around and takes down Top G. Take a look at his point of view here. Watching those angles, waiting for AMF to pop out. Taking a few shots there at Jabo. He calls him out. Long ordnance coming out from Jabo there. Mighty Ducks gets Rolly and Ghost gets Mighty Ducks. Top G gets Keno off the uplink. That leaves Ghost and Top G here. Calling out, he's by the boxes. Trying to get some shots on him. Mustache there putting some fire on him to at least try to slow him down. And some more long ordnance coming out. It's going to be a little long for Top G. We'll see if he can get the defuse off. He's in position to get it. Mustache is moving up though. See Top G holding it there one-handed his AK, and he does get Mustache and successfully defuses. Had to be just a few seconds left. So already back and forth. You see Holland taking position there in the green room. Top G holding up there at uplink. Top G does get Rylan as he goes to move forward, and that gives an AMF advantage of 4-1 over SAS. So SAS here stacking up. Lots of ordnance coming out, smokes and frags. Good frag coming out from the green room, just a little long there from Holland. Mustache is going to come across and try to get a shot on him. Move up into the green. Mustache moving up quick. This corner, Holland gets him. More is coming out. Holland gets Keno as well. You see Holland's leadership coming in there. He's a leader in more ways than one, and number of kills is one of them. So lots of shots there from Mighty Ducks coming over the top center. And you see AMF now stacking up in green with Holland, Rolly, and looks like Jabo there as well as Ghost. Rylan does take down Top G. Holland gets Mighty Ducks. Long grenade there from Mustache gets Ghost. He calls out for a revive. Jabo obliges. He's back up. Keno there moving up quickly in the green room. He sweeps and takes down Jabo, but Rolly gets the refrag. They've got me moving tonight. So Rylan there trying to get a shot on Rolly up in the green room. Goes taking some shots across and gets Mighty Ducks. Rylan takes down Rolly in green. Calling out still one on the board, and that's Ghost AMF, and Lipinski takes him down, but Jabo gets Rylan as he peeks out. Rylan's still alive. Top G takes down Lipinski in the back of green room. Or right back of the boxes from green room. And Holland gets Keno. So AMF's some of the top shooters in the game here, and they are proving it tonight. So 2 SAS up to all 5 AMF. And you hear Holland calling out reset, reset. And Jabo explaining just how difficult that was there on that push. A lot of shots being fired tonight, a lot of ordnance flying. We are 6 minutes in, and both teams just really coming out swinging. So Jabo here taking forward position. He's going to be the first line of defense. Rolly takes down Mustache with a long shot. Holland and Ghost backing up green there with Rolly in the rear, and Top G holding those yellow stairs at the back. Alright, so Mighty Ducks is taken down by Holland there with a long shot with the G36. And SAS must be out of tickets with just one person left, and that last person is Flipinski. He's going to send out some smoke. And we'll watch over his shoulder. A long grenade coming out there. It goes a little long. Here comes another one. Or that was one from Flipinski, maybe? So smokes are out. Trying to get some long shots on AMF here. But those are very long indeed.
Stop shooting at me. Uncalled for.
Just stop shooting at me. It's uncalled for. I don't think they're going to listen. See all of those lasers now all around Flipinski. If he leaves that white car, he's probably going to have a bad time. But sooner or later, he's going to have to do that. And Jabo does get him with a long shot behind the white car. And that first round is going to go to AMF. So we will switch sides. So a quick score update here, and then we will check our in-game scores. Wrong button. So if map 1, round 1 goes to AMF. Let's check those scores. It's Rylan at 4-4. Mustache at 1-6, Mighty Ducks at 4-7 with a revive, Flipinski at 7-2, and Keno at 3-7. Over on the AMF side, you see Holland there 7-3, Ghost at 5-4, Rolly at 3-4, Jabo at 1-6, and Top G at 9-3. So you saw the positions there from AMF, tight to cover, tight angles, and they made the shots on SAS and sent them back to the tent. So SAS be coming out here as a defense team now, and well, AMF will be assaulting here on Turbine, map 1, round 2. Both of these teams very fast. You saw a quick assault from both offense and defense there. Both Marsoc and Volk pushing in hard. And in the end, AMF, after an intense firefight, able to pull it out. So we'll see what SAS does against this AMF team. In their defense positions. That team known for being extremely fast up close, so I suspect they'll try to push green as quickly as they can and try to keep AMF from getting a foothold. So it is the semifinals, and you can tell just by the camera movements that have to be made, and I can already tell that I'm going to go through a lot of words tonight, so we'll try to keep up. It should be an awesome round. As we go into round 2 on map number 1. So Jabo opting in there as fire team leader.
Yeah, smoke on windows. Alright. I got smoke going as well. I'm smoking big green.
So they're smoking the cross out. You hear Ghost give that order out. Say, hey, let's get some smoke across here so we can cross. And he is right. SAS, no one there at the back, but they do have someone there on the right who can make a shot across them. You see Rolly moving immediately to the left. And a quick push here from AMF with fire team and friends running right up the gut. A long grenade comes out, a theme here already tonight. Top G takes down Mustache with a quick shot. Flipinski gets the refrag. More grenades flying over the top of the green room. And SAS is setting up. You see Keno and Mighty Ducks there in second floor of green with Rylan as their backup. Holland getting ready to assault green. Fire coming out there from Mighty Ducks. Holland hears it, he peeks around and takes it down. Keno's going to peek and try to get the refrag on Holland, but Holland ducks back into cover wisely. So Flipinski here holding down the uplink from behind the boxes, and you see Keno there in the back. Top G does get Flipinski as he peeks. And Rolly gets Rylan on that flank. So Keno now there in the back of green, kind of the sole SAS up front right now. Rolly's holding here. Wise decision. Keno pops out. He does get Holland and also gets Ghost. But Jabo and Top G are on the uplink. Jabo gets it sent. It is hot. And Rolly's going to try to sweep in and knock down Keno. Keno does get Top G from green room. And Rolly sweeps up and gets Keno, which effectively ejects SAS out of green and behind the semi. Rylan gets a kill on Rolly. So now green is unoccupied. You see AMF stacked up close here. Mighty Ducks comes up and gets Ghost and Holland and also sweeps Jabo out. And they're going to come in to defuse.
Got it. You got killed.
So Ducks now defusing. And you see that unfortunate pile of bodies there from AMF. They're setting up to defend, but we're a little bit too close together, and SAS took them down. So now the tables have turned again. Flipinski there at the red car. You see Mustache holding up in the green room in the corner. Mighty Ducks and Kino are reinforcing him, and another smoke, a well-placed 203 smoke into green room. More on the front. So heavy use of smokes here by AMF. One of the teams that has invented heavy ordnance use in this league. So Holland really quick takes down Mighty Ducks in green room. Top G gets Mustache out of green room, and Kino gets Ghost. Flipinski gets Jabo as Rylan picks up Mustache, so they're still in green there. Top G putting some shots over Flipinski's head. Just try to keep it down for a minute. And they trade. I think they both caught a glimpse of each other through the edge of the smoke there and traded in just an instant. So the flash comes up. It may have gotten Kino, I'm not sure. It doesn't look like it. He peeks down, takes a shot where Holland might be. He falls back, and Holland uses that opportunity to pick up, and Kino does get him. He's wounded, but he came out ahead on that against Holland. So SAS showing what they're made of on defense here. Rylan does get Rolly there as he pushes into green. And AMF may be getting low on tickets at this point. Jabo, there's fire team leader moving up nice and slow, staying low, using cover. Top G puts some suppressing fire on green, and Holland spawns in. Kenya there now holding the corner. As Rolly and Holland stack up on Jabo. More smoke coming out, trying to blind green. Smoke coming out. As Mighty Ducks gets Rolly there, and Kenya gets Top G. Holland may try to get Rolly up quickly. He tries, and Mighty Ducks catches him. And Ghost takes down Kino at the front door of green. But Flipinski takes down Ghost, leaving just Jabo up with Rolly down behind him. So Mighty Ducks finishes off Rolly as he has given out some call-outs to Jabo. AMF still got tickets, and Jabo takes down Flipinski and Mustache. That low approach, and also gets Mighty Ducks as well. Holy cow. So now a 4-2 advantage, AMF. Rylan puts some shots on Jabo. He gets to cover in time. Now a 5-2 advantage on SAS. For AMF, they've got the advantage as SAS spawns in. They're moving up in a hurry. See that one is coming out again, and Ghost takes down Rylan. Rolly sneaks up and gets it sent. AMF in a better defensive position here. Although a well-placed grenade could spell a bad day. Right now they're kind of blind. They can't see who's coming. Calling out watch green. Mustache is moving green. Mighty Ducks takes down Ghost, and Top G gets Mustache. Leaving just Mighty Ducks gets Top G. Sweeping around, and Jabo takes him down. Holland gets Flipinski. So Jabo and Holland now holding down the uplink. A 2-2 with SAS players moving in fast. So Rylan's going to come out from red. He does get Holland. Oh yeah, AMF had plenty of respawns left. Wise use of respawns there. Rylan takes down Rolly, and Mustache gets Rylan on accident. Mustache takes down Top G. Top G says, I'm down in the red smoke. So lots of ordnance coming out. Kino is close enough to maybe defuse, and he does. He was defusing. He's going to sweep in and take down Ghost and Jabo, and SAS is going to take that round. Wow. Intense game up front there, right on the uplink, so really both teams going back and forth. So we're going to be headed to a round 3 on map number 1, which is going to send us to the basement. So after map 1, round 2, you have Rylan at 8-7, Mustache at 2-10, Mighty Ducks at 11-11, Flipinski at 12-6, and Kino at 11-10. Over on the AMF side, Holland comes in at 10-8, Ghost at 7-10, Rolly at 5-9, Jabo at 6-9, and Top G at 14-9. So AMF there, able to get it sent a couple times, but SAS able to get in and defuse at least once just in the nick of time. But that is going to set our scores to 1-1 on this first map, and we will be headed to the basement. So they're going to let the timer run. That's what they told me. So we'll be getting started in just a second. I'll go downstairs and get those cameras set. Alright guys, we are downstairs. With SAS assaulting against AMF here in this downstairs uplink. So lots of ways to push into this. Let's see what route they take. So you see SAS moving up quickly right off the bat. You see Mustache moving up on the top with Mighty Ducks and Flipinski down on bottom. Top G and Jabo holding it down. Mighty Ducks opting as fire team leader. Has quickly moved right onto the uplink. Mustache takes down Jabo and Rylan gets Holland. So Top G right now the only one in position to shut down Mighty Ducks from Senegan. I don't think he knows he's there. They moved in so quick. They missed him. Top G realizes he's there now and gets him, but Kino gets the refrag. So Ghost is moving across the top here to try to get Kino and does. Flipinski has moved in there in that corner. That's a deadly spot, but Ghost takes him down. So Ghost is defusing.
Cover me.
Holland coming up from the basement, Rolly defuse, or watching that left side as Ghost defuses, and they get it shut down. So well done to AMF there after a rapid push in from SAS. So back here to follow him in. Ghost takes down Flipinski. So Rylan is going to push up this right side. Mighty Ducks gets Ghost. So just absolute onslaught here from SAS. They're keeping the pressure on. So they're going to come in from lower red here. That's where we've got Mighty Ducks as fire team leader, Mustache, and now Flipinski spawned in as well. Rolly holding his position. Mustache going up to the top. Rolly pivots out and gets Mighty Ducks. Flipinski comes around and gets a refrag on Rolly, and Kino gets Holland. Rolly gets Mighty Ducks, and Mustache gets Top G. Makes it a 3-2 SAS advantage, but Ghost puts a long shot on Rylan and makes it a 2v2. Kino takes down Ghost, leaving just one AMF up and one AMF wounded. You see Jabo here, he's the sole AMF right now. So Top G calling out, 2 going to be on the link in a moment. Jabo pivots out and takes him down as he gets called out by Top G. Mustache finishes off Top G, but Rolly and him trade. He calls him out, he finishes him off. Keno's there. He's trapped between Jabo and Holland, and that's a bad place to be. And they do kill him. Jabo gets Rolly up. Rolly being the eyes and ears there while they were down. Lots of smoke on uplink. And you see Mighty Ducks and Rylan and Mustache already right back on it. So Mustache takes down Jabo and Holland gets Mustache. Keno gets Ghost and Holland gets Flipinski. So I think AMF has figured out, hey, they're coming from the red tunnels. You see Rolly in great position there already. And Holland's going to drop back and take a flank on him. Rolly puts out a flash grenade. He's going to re-slow him down. He peeks in, but Mighty Ducks takes him. So Holland puts an ordnance zone on. Kino takes down Ghost. More smoke coming out. And we're just watching outlines at this point. Holland wisely holding tight. You see Top G moving in there from the basement. Holland takes down Mighty Ducks. He was in the lower red. That leaves Mustache as the forward player on SAS up in the second floor red. Jabbo in a good position to cover, and you see intersecting fields of fire coming from AMF here. Jabbo takes down Mustache, and Rylan takes down Jabbo. Top G kills one there, Rylan kills one. Top G gets Kino as well, and Rylan takes down Top G. So lots of refrags, and that leaves a 3-1 advantage AMF. So AMF here, a little bit different strategy than a lot of teams we see. They tend to hold close together, which is leading to a lot of refrags and keeping SAS from really getting a foothold. So spreading out has its advantages and its place, but right now their strategy of holding tight together on defense is working well. So Mighty Ducks here is a spawn point for SAS and lower red. Stash spawns on him, immediately puts a grenade out and sends Holland reeling. Holland moves up though, picks the corner and takes him. And Holland also gets Mighty Ducks, the fire team leader, out of lower red. You see Ghost moving in quickly though, takes a shot at Holland. Holland's trying to heal. And I think dropped his gun. He's got it back now though. And Ghost is down there proned. I think Ghost got him. So that leaves Kino and Rylan and one other SAS up right now. And that other would be Flipinski coming out of the basement. You see Jabbo here in a good position to cover the left side. If they come either out of the basement or moving up, smoke comes out from Kino right at Jabbo. Another one right on Jabbo. So Jabbo is very much blind at the moment. So Ghost takes down Rylan and they trade. Flipinski is going to be moving up out of the basement. It's just him and Kino at the moment. So you see these two moving very, very slowly, very carefully, trying to stay quiet. Holland hears him and takes him down. So Flipinski looking upward, thinking that Holland got him from there, and Jabbo takes down Flipinski from the first floor. So AMF takes map 1, round 3, and the first map. So your scores at the end of this one, Rylan at 13 and 12 with a revive, Mighty Ducks at 13 and 15 with a revive, for Flipinski at 13 and 12, Kino at 17 and 14 with a revive, and over on AMF you have 18 and 10 for Holland, 12 and 15 for Ghost, 6 and 12 for Rolly, 12 and 14 for Jabbo, and 19 and 12 for Top G. So AMF takes map number 1. So we'll see where we're going next. There are no bans tonight between these two teams, so anything is possible. But while we see where we're headed next, we're going to go ahead and get a message from our sponsor, which is Sandlocky Games.
Sunlucky offers easy-to-use VR products that will help enhance your VR experience, like this Sunlucky gun stock with hundreds of 5-star reviews, this paddle adapter for 11 table tennis, and this golf club adapter for Golf Plus and Walkabout Mini Golf. Visit sunlucky.shop to find out more.
And we do appreciate Sandlocky Games sponsoring PALVR Season 1 and Season 2. So be sure to get over there and check them out. If you need a gun stock, they stock things for all the Quest systems as well as some other things. So be sure to get over there and give them some love. Check out some of the products they've got and see if you can take your game to the next level. Again, we appreciate Sandlocky Games sponsoring PALVR Seasons 1 and now Season 2. Alright, they're choosing the next map, and we'll be getting that started in just a second. And it looks like we are headed to quarantine. So SAS is going to be starting as Marsoc here on Quarantine, which is map 2 of tonight. And we'll get you guys in the game here, and we'll take a look to see where the uplink is. So I'll take you all along. It is, looks like the old school location, right here in the middle of the map. So SAS will be assaulting tonight with AMF defending on map number 2. So for those of you just joining us, AMF did take the first map. It was, Mason, you were absolutely right. That was such a back and forth game. It was intense for me to follow as a caster. I have not kept up with the chat at all because the game has been so absolutely insane. I've not had the chance to even really look through it. Awesome first round, absolutely. Plays on both sides of the game were just unbelievable. With AMF moving up, pushing SAS back, getting the uplink sent, and then SAS pushing them off the uplink and defusing, and it was back and forth the whole game, sending us to a third round downstairs. But ultimately, AMF was able to hold them off of the uplink down in the basement and take the win on map number 1. So as we get into map number 2 here with Quarantine in the old uplink position, SAS will be assaulting. So they'll be starting back here and pushing in. Both of these teams extremely high kill counts throughout the regular season. Both exceedingly experienced teams. AMF, some of these guys have been playing for years. Jabo and Holland, some of the first guys that I ever ran into playing Onward, now almost more than 4 years ago. So experienced players, experienced teams, they know how each other think, they know how each other communicate. You see them work together without saying a word. And at this level of gameplay, that's really what is necessary. SAS did lose a player there at the end of the last round, but they have their 5 back. Do appreciate you guys joining us tonight. Got a pretty good attendance here on PALVR 1. Of course, Tactical Tim or Frogman now running a cast as well simultaneously on PALVR 2. These playoff games, we try to cover them the best we can and give you multiple angles of both teams. So we'll take a look in the tent here. They are nearly readied up. So we should be starting this game off in just a second. While we have a minute here, just do want to recognize the PALVR board and the folks that make this stuff possible and keeping track of stats and brackets and setting all of this up. Those guys do a lot of work for free. So this league is a free league. It is sponsored by PALVR, or sponsored by St. Lucky Games, but PALVR is volunteer run, and the board does a lot of work behind the scenes making sure things are fair, things are scheduled, and things are clear as to the rules and what to expect. And that keeps it fun. So I did want to take a second to say, hey, thank you, board. Appreciate what you guys are doing and for giving us something here that takes us away from the normal stress of every day and gives us something to look forward to. All right, so SAS and AMF spawning in here. Both of them spawning in 3 and 3 on the A spawn, meaning they're sending 2 to B. So we'll zip over here and check out SAS. You see Mustache there opting in as fire team leader. He did come in on spawn A. You see 2 there way off to the left, spawning B.
They were 10 seconds late.
And AMF doing the same. So you see Jabo and looks like Ghost way over there on the right side from Marsoc's point of view, and Jabo takes down Keno and Ghost gets Rylan. So an effective spawn B strategy there. So Mustache pushes up, but Jabo takes him down from AC Rooftop and also gets Mighty Ducks, leaving only one SAS alive. And I believe that is, who is that? Ah, he's over here. And that's going to be Flipinski. So see him moving up nice and slow. Watching those corners, keeping that angle tight. Ghost is back there. You see Ghost Laser peeking up every once in a while. But he is wisely holding down some cover. Let's take a look at our mini-map here. Ghost does get Mustache. And it looks like they are continuing to push up this right side. So Ghost is going to be keeping an eye back here on Kino and Mighty Ducks as they move up as well. Ghost really proved to be a valuable asset to AMF this season. Really developed his long-range game. So Ghost is holding that position. He's taking some shots there at Kino. Linsky's moving up as well. Mighty Ducks takes down Holland. Over on the right side from Volk's point of view. Long grenade. Lipinski takes down Jabo, and Ghost gets Kino. And Flipinski also gets Ghost. So right now, 3 SAS to 2 AMF. And you see Rylan there moving up through the basement.
One respawn. Watch the respawn. Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, Broly is there holding the uplink. Rylan moving up there to the center. Trying to give them a little different point of view. Still pushing up that right side though with 4 on the right, and then here Rylan in the center. Flipinski takes down Jabo, and Ghost gets Kino over on the far right side. Mustache takes down Ghost. That's the one that Flipinski was just calling out behind white car. That's going to set up Flipinski to move up to AC Rooftop.
Is that a friendly on garage?
Yes, if that's a friendly on garage, it is not.
One garage roof, one garage roof.
And he calls out, yeah, it's garage roof. There's one there, and that is top G, so I do not blame him for not wanting to peek there. So he wisely moves back behind AC. You see Ghost there in the distance, moving up from their spawn B. He's going to be trying to get revenge on Flipinski. So Kino and Mustache over here on green. Oh. Something just happened. Sorry about that, guys. Hit a button there and switch my desktops. So Mighty Ducks, Mustache, and Kino have now moved up into the airplane building. My old keyboard disabled the Windows button in game, and this one does not. So they're now moving up through the airplane. That's going to put 3 SASs right here coming into the uplink. Jabo does take down Rylan. Ghost takes down Mighty Ducks there, moves in, gets him out of airplane building, leaving Mustache and Kino up here on their own. But Mustache is fire team leader. So good position for Mustache if they can spawn on him and get out. Jabo takes down Kino. And Holland and Jabo are moving up quickly. Rylan sweeps around and takes down Jabo out of the airplane. That gives Holland an idea where he is. He gets Rylan, but Flipinski gets the refrag. So Mustache and Duck still holding tight here. Kino spawns in on him as well. And you see Rolly there holding the uplink. Mighty Ducks move up to the front. He takes some shots from Top G. Top G downs him. Mighty Ducks calls out he's on the garage. Kino is on uplink though. He's in front of uplink. Top G, I think, knows he's there. He's trying to put some fire on him, but he is tucked into cover. So you see Rolly up there. Looks like Rolly's already got his tablet out. He's going to be moving to defuse this immediately. So Kino calls out, Rolly is in here. Rolly has been totally silent since he moved up there. He did take down a couple from the second floor a minute ago. So Kino sends it up again immediately. Rylan is down there. Rolly this time holding back, probably expecting the push from Kino.
Go kill him, go kill him. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Calls out to go kill him. Holland takes down Kino. And Rolly waits and takes down Rylan. Now Rolly moving up to defend or to defuse. Wise defense there from Rolly. Patience while that beeping is going on is difficult. And Rolly defuses again. So Mighty Ducks here moving back up onto uplink. They know Rolly is there. So Rolly is going to sit quiet. Filipinski takes down Jabo over on the right side from SAS or from Marsok's perspective. Mighty Ducks sends it again. Top G takes down Mighty Ducks, opening the door for Rolly again to come up and defuse.
He's on the top floor. He's already killing.
So Ghost there, the white car holding it down from the left, and Rolly defuses again.
Alright, I'm heading back to parking time now.
So no more reinforcements. Just heard that call go out from SAS. Filipinski takes down Jabo on the left side. Rylan's going to move into the garage here. See Ghost going to work over here on this white car.
Good shit, good shit.
Rylan takes down Top G. So now SAS coming in with a split approach. Kino rather, pushing up onto uplink. He takes down Holland. Rolly calls them out. Hey, they're here on uplink. So Ghost takes down Rylan and saves Rolly.
Cover the back.
He says cover the back. And Rolly again is going to be defusing from the second floor. Mustache gets Filipinski back up.
Defuse.
Rolly defuses again. Keno now up here on the uplink as well. Just back and forth with sending and defusing and sending and defusing. Mustache takes down Jabo on that far side. Ghost sweeps up and takes down Keno, setting up Rolly to defuse again. So it's diffused yet again as Filipinski and Top G trade. Rolly's going to be seeing that code in his dreams tonight, I suspect. And that leaves Mustache here on the airplane building as the last SAS, and Ghost takes him down. What a game. Holy cow. So again, back and forth, but AMF takes the win here. So the scores after map 2, round 1. Rylan with 5 and 6, Mighty Ducks at 3 and 6, Filipinski at 7 and 1, Kino at 1 and 6 with a revive, Mustache at 5 and 4 with a revive. Over on the AMF side, 3 and 5 for Holland, 8 and 5 for Ghost, 1 and 0 for Rolly, and a bazillion defuses. 6 and 8 for Jabo, and 4 and 3 for Top G. So Rolly absolutely coming in clutch there with the defuse. You saw his patience, cool and calm under pressure. And you saw AMF absolutely defending him from both the garage and from the white car, and making sure that he was able to do his job with some nice, long, accurate shots against SAS. SAS able to move in quickly, moved all the way in through the right side and into the fuselage of the plane, where they were able to assault the uplink. So good position for Mustache there as a fire team leader and support from his team. But this one is very tough to take from a team like AMF. But this is why we're in the semifinals here with 3 minutes and 30 seconds left. In this round, both of these teams can absolutely play. These are, in my opinion, the best in the world that we're looking at right here, right now. So an excellent game again, back and forth on map 2, round number 1. So now AMF getting the chance to assault against SAS here on quarantine. Yeah, SAS very persistent pushes, and that's what you see from them consistently. They are quick and they do not let up. If you take a moment to catch your breath, they are going to steamroll you.
Apple bottom jeans at the beginning of that round. I don't know if y'all heard that.
So Top G there apparently was providing the musical entertainment. Again, AMF spawning 3 on A, 2 on B.
1.
And SAS spawning 4 on A. One's going to be coming in on B. Jabo is your fire team leader here. So we'll see how AMF does against SAS. Yeah, both teams absolutely, absolutely the best here. Some of the best teams in the game are right here tonight, and you just see how they work together. Different strategies with AMF using a very spread precision shot strategy to defend Rolly as he defused over and over again. SAS, a very in-your-face, fast, aggressive play style, but both extremely effective. So these two teams tonight definitely is going to be a show. So Mustache is over here. Holland takes down Flipinski, and Kino gets Rolly. Mustache and Holland probably hearing each other, with Ghost there on the far left as well. So two coming into the far right. Mighty Ducks takes down Holland. Over here from AC. So Jabo, as fire team leader, they're close to AC. Top G moving in around the back of AC. You see Jabo keeping his laser on Mighty Ducks. The call's going out from SAS. Ryland does get take down Rolly from the second floor of the uplink building. So one is coming out there from Mighty Ducks, and smoke coming out on top of him. Ryland takes down Rolly, and Holland gets Mighty Ducks there with a shot as he exposed himself from the edge of the smoke.
Hey, I died on AC from under me. Ryland got crossed for now.
I see Mason there. Hey, Brass, don't forget about Delta. I could never forget about Delta. Klapinski takes down Top G there. Holland gets Kino. Jabo takes down Mustache, and that gives AMF a 4-3 advantage, and Ryland evens it up.
Ryland, cockpit walls. Do not expose, but they're there. Fire team in the corner.
So calling out to Ryland. Don't expose yourself there, you'll get killed. Oh, he comes down, takes down Top G and Jabo. Jabo, fire team leader, was on the uplink. Caught that smoke, but just a little bit too late. So Flipinski takes down Ghost, and that's going to leave 3 SAS to 2 AMF.
Where's fire team? No, I killed 2 on uplink.
So SAS calling out 2 dead on uplink, trying to find fire team leader, and he was killed on the uplink. So Rolly here moving in from their right side. And kind of looks like a split approach here from AMF. 2 off in the distance to the right, and a couple moving up to the left. And yep, 3 coming up to the left, and 2 coming the right side approach. So Ducks there setting back up on AC rooftop, taking those long shots across. And gets Ghost. And immediately you see, I believe that's Holland's laser dancing around Mighty Ducks' head. And it is. Mighty Ducks get Holland as well.
My goddamn battery's about to die.
Radio tower. Radio tower.
So there's smoke there coming out. Flipinski takes down Jabo from the garage, and Mighty Ducks gets Ghost. Or Ghost give up there and moved on to the 10th. Okay, so Top G moves up. Rolly takes down Mustache with the flank. Top G being the bait there a little bit. Rolly smokes out that B spawn. Anybody coming up is going to be blind for at least a second. Follow Rolly in here for just a moment. See Top G moving around. Kino takes down Rolly, the white car. You see SAS now moving to closer defensive position with Ryland, Kino both on it. On that corner of AC, that's where Mighty Ducks is up on AC. Top G's looking for him, finds him, but Flipinski gets the refrag. So that leaves 4 SAS to 3 AMF. Your SAS guys are, you got 2 on the uplink. 1 second floor, 1 first floor. You got 1 over in the garage. He hears Holland probably coming. But Holland gets him. Narrow shot. Look at that. He shot him in the feet. And Kino takes down Holland from second floor of uplink. Jabo gets Mighty Ducks, so AMF now pivoting to the right side assault. So we will zip over there. Keep track of this action. Jabo moving up quickly. You see that laser coming around the fuselage of the plane from Ryland. And Jabo just barely staying out of sight. Jabo sometimes seems to have a sixth sense on where he needs to be as fire team. That's what makes their team so effective. Tight angle there from Jabo on Rylan and kills him. So Keno's going to come down and get Jabo, but Holland gets Keno. And that's going to open up the opportunity for Holland to send. Ghost gets Mighty Ducks down as well. So right now it is a 4-2 AMF advantage. Holland is sending. So it is up. Holland calls out. Uplink is hot. Flipinski puts some grenades up there, or grenade up on the second floor, and he's going to move in to try to defuse from down below. So is Holland going to try to peek him? He's going to, and he gets him. That smoke just dissipated back there, I believe. They had a smoke out on it. Ghost takes down Mustache. Holland finishes him off. Ghost gets Rylan. So Ghost there's that long range shooting I was talking about. He also gets Keno. So Ghost with some long range effective fire coming down to the cross to defuse the uplink. Mighty Ducks comes out of B and takes him down. But it's that long precision fire I was talking about. And I know he's been working on that this season. Mighty Ducks comes out and gets Rolly in the center, and Top G knocks him back down. But AMF sends the uplink and takes map 2, round 2. Another intense game. So your scores here: Rylan at 9 and 9, Mighty Ducks at 8 and 11, Flipinski at 12 and 4, Keno at 5 and 9 with a revive, Mustache at 7 and 10 with a revive. Over on AMF, 10 and 9 for Holland with an objective sent. Ghost at 13 and 9, Rolly at 2 and 5, and Jabo at 10 and 11, and Top G coming in at 7 and 7. So let's go ahead. I do need to update our scores for map 2, and AMF took both of those. So yeah, we are on map number 2. With AMF winning the first map and the second map. The first map came down to a third round decider with very little time left, and AMF here able to send the uplink and then defend it against an SAS team. So both teams extremely skilled. You see a little bit different strategies coming in. Both teams with some clutch players in pivotal moments. And when you get to this level of play in this game, this level of competition, one kill can make all the difference. 3 seconds can make all the difference. Both teams here able to capitalize on that. So those of you who are just joining us, we are going to take a break here as we move into Downfall and get a quick word from our sponsor, and then we will be right back.
Sunlucky offers easy-to-use VR products that will help enhance your VR experience, like this Sunlucky gun stock with hundreds of 5-star reviews, this paddle adapter for 11 table tennis, and this golf club adapter for Golf Plus and Walkabout Mini Golf. Visit sunlucky.shop to find out more.
So thank you to Sunlucky for sponsoring PALVR Season 1 and 2. A lot of our players here are using gun stocks in the league. And I myself have finally taken the plunge here fairly recently and picked up a Sunlucky gun stock for the Quest 3. And it has been a welcome change. So some of our guys still running old school with no stock. I think Mighty Ducks is one of those, I believe. But yeah, here we are on Downfall for our third and final map of the semifinals. It is the new uplink position, so we'll see how AMF does against SAS as they assault first on round 1 of map number 3. Yeah, just catching up with the chat here a little bit. Yeah, AMF took map 1 and they took map 2 as well. We are playing a third round here on Downfall, or is sometimes known as Doink Fall. So I'm sure Doink is just tickled pink to see Downfall up here in the semifinals with an AMF team playing. So we'll see how this round goes here on Downfall, what strategies they take, if they approach a long-range assault, if they try to move in together under smoke, it's hard to tell with these teams because they are effective at nearly everything. So strap in tight because it's probably going to get wild. The last 2 maps have been insane to try to keep up with. I am not typically a fast talker, but tonight I feel like I could do infomercials pretty easily. The rate I'm having to try to keep up with these guys. So let's take a look in the tent, see if they're readied up. Just about. Making some final preparations. And we will be jumping in. We got a second here. Just a quick look at the scores again from the season. Saints and Sinners here. You're looking at scores in the 300, approaching 400 kills this season. KDR's well over 1 for the most part, approaching 2 with some of these players. AMF, the same boat, over 400 kills for some of these players, with KDR's at like 1.5 or above, and for a lot of them, and the number of revives as well. Both of these teams able to get their players back up too. So you can just tell from the scores from the end of season. Skilled players on both of these teams, absolutely skilled players on both teams. The season has been a blast, to say the least, and we've seen some new strategies, some up and coming players really show up and just knock it out of the park. So it's been exciting for sure. Yeah, both teams tonight, they're done. You're absolutely right. Both teams have done a fantastic job this evening, and AMF is able to come out on the top in the first 2 maps. We'll see which team comes out here ahead in map number 3. I would not be surprised if we end up on 3 rounds on this map as well. So we should be starting here in any second, as AMF will assault against SAS on Downfall, the new uplink. This is rapidly becoming one of my favorite maps, to the chagrin of some of my teammates, but I like it. One of my favorite rounds this season was on this map against Delta, OVL Delta. It was an absolute blast, even though I got shot in the face over and over again. Mike just saw your comment there. Absolutely happy to do it. I love casting these teams. It's a privilege to be able to see some of these players get in here and show their stuff from this third-person point of view, and to have you guys along for the ride. Really is a blast. I don't do a lot of extra production because I just don't know how to do all that stuff. But I enjoy watching the games from a kind of a bird's eye view here. So the countdown started, so they'll be spawning in here in just a moment. We'll take a look to see if they all come in. So 3 AMF spawned immediately, and all 5 SAS spawned immediately. So 2 AMFs are going to be going to the B spawn. Jalbo opting in as fire team leader. And you see all that extra weight being chucked. So of course, with these updates, less weight you have, the faster you move. Already the fire comes out. Look at these long shots they made out of both teams. Suppressing each other, Rolly putting some fire down. Mustache, he does get Jabo there. Jabo is killed. And Rylan takes down Rolly. Zip across over here. Holland, long position, covering that green or that center bungalow, and he knocks him down. We know how critical that center bungalow can be. Holland's going to move up to that rock, taking some shots from Kino. He's going to exchange some fire with him. Long grenade on him. Oh, wow. Absolute Hail Mary long bomb of a throw. Lands it right on Kino's feet, and he's done. So Holland calling on that one on the right tower. You see his flash coming from Mighty Ducks there on the right. Looks like Holland's going to be making the move up here to center bungalow. After killing Kelvin takes some shots across at Mighty Ducks and knocks him down. Lipinski, got eyes on Holland, takes some shot at him, and Holland immediately doubles back. And he's going to take that center bungalow. Ryland takes down Jabo. Lipinski gets Rolly. Ryland gets Jabo, and Keno gets Ghost. Leaving 2 AMF up to SAS3. One of those is Holland in the center. And you see Top G here moving up to Humvee Bungalow. He's going to be covering that B spawn position. Ryland's going to move up to that center bungalow. Holland takes him down.
Holy shit, dude.
Top G just exclaiming there just how intense this is. And he's right. Let's take a pop over here and take a look at the SAS defense. Mighty Ducks here in the center, behind the center wall, kind of a forward approach. Keno takes down Ghost. They're from there behind the uplink. He calls out one in the Hummer building.
Top G.
Top G says, nuh-uh, and Mighty Duck says, Top G, is that you? Yeah, it is. So Jabo takes down Ryland Kamler. So some chatter going off between these guys. These teams are friends. This league is full of friends across all the teams, which makes it so much fun. So Mighty Ducks holding position there, really tight. Holland takes down Lipinski. You see Holland is absolutely doing the work here from the center building, making it very difficult for SAS to move up. Some long bombs out there with Jabo on the uplink. He is a fire team leader. He's sending it. Right now Mighty Ducks distracted by Top G as they joke with each other, and Jabo sends it. So AMF, Ghost takes down Mighty Ducks as AMF sends the uplink, and Jabo as fire team leader moves into the side building of the objective building. Mustache takes down Rolly up on the tower. Lipinski revives Keno. But you see Top G spawning there on Jabo on the uplink. So they've definitely got a foothold here now. Ghost gets Lipinski down. You see Mustache. Oh, goes to throw a grenade in. Throws a flash, but Holland takes him down from center building. So now 3 AMF there. They put some smoke outside just to cover those buildings. And Ducks takes down Rolly. So Holland and Ducks operating as the AMF defense force at the moment, with Ghost up there in the corner. You see that laser all the way across the map from Ghost. And he takes down Mighty Ducks. The last kill, map 3, round 1. So AMF able to get in there and send the uplink against an SCS defense. So here are your scores. The end of map 3, round number 1. Holland at 8-0, Ghost at 4-1, Rolly at 1-4, Jabo at 1-2, and Top G at 0-1. Over on SAS, 2-5 from Ryland, 2-3 from Mighty Ducks, 1-2 with a revive from Lipinski, 2-3 from Keno, and 2-1 from Mustache. Yeah, so Holland, you saw him move up, really a pivotal moment in the game as he moved up the center, able to secure the center bungalow with some long shots, a absolute air raid grenade, and able to hold down that center building, enabling his team to move up. Top G over on that left side, he was entertaining for us and entertaining Ducks. Unfortunately, that entertainment almost caused me to miss the uplink being sent, and it did cost SAS to miss the uplink being sent as AMF snuck in there and able to get their fire team leader to both send the objective and then set themselves up for excellent respawns on the objective as well. Catching up the chat here just a little bit. Quick fingers, quick to your call. Oh, I appreciate that, guys. I am an amateur, and I am by no means a sports broadcaster or anything like that. But this is fun, and I enjoy doing it. I try to do the best I can. So looking forward already now to season number 3 and what that's going to hold with some teams as they come in, change up some strategies, change up some rosters. And with updates coming from DPI, it's hard to tell what's going to change in the game that we're going to have to all adapt to. This season even, some major adaptation had to happen with some updates that were launched. Just thinking of in the past. Speed changes and weapon weight changes and all kinds of stuff like that have caused teams to have to adapt. And both of these teams, very experienced, but also have had to adapt pretty substantially. I mean, even as far as their weapon choice, you know, Mighty Ducks was a PKM user and has expanded his range. He still uses that PKM quite a bit, but can use it lots of other things as well. So you saw 2 there from each team spawning in B.
Someone's over there.
Looks like their fire team leader from SAS is going to be spawning in B. They called out, yes, someone spawning over there. That's the B spawn. Keno takes down Rolly. He's up there on that left side. Twins. Lots of smoke coming out here from Ducks. Jabo sweeps up and hits Ducks but doesn't kill him. And Mighty Ducks takes down Jabo. Top G gets Flipinski down up there on the Twins hill. Mighty Ducks takes down Top G. You see Holland there watching over center bungalow entrance and takes down Mighty Ducks before he can enter. Rylan is pivoting around. Is Holland going to see him? He does and gets him. So quick push there from SAS directly to center bungalow. Holland setting himself up there in a good position to both protect center bungalow and then protect the flank on uplink. You see him move in, Mustache putting some shots through the smoke and wounds him. But Holland is able to make it into the center bungalow once again, so we'll see what he can do from there as a defensive player now instead of offensive. So Mustache is moving up quickly, using that smoke. You see him adjusting his angle as he moves up so the smoke covers the windows. Some more smoke coming out. Keno takes down Jabo from that hill. Rolly takes down Mustache as he protects from Red Truck. He protects Holland. Lots and lots of smoke coming out on that center bungalow. So Holland not able to see as much, but he is able to see out these windows. Ghost takes down Mighty Ducks. Where is Ghost? I have no idea where Ghost is. Rylan takes down Rolly. He's going to be moving up onto uplink. I don't know if Holland saw him move up there or not, or if he's been called out yet. I think he was, because here comes Holland. He sweeps over and takes down Rylan on the uplink. He left his defensive position there in center bungalow. Used some of those SAS smokes to make the pivot. Flipinski takes down Ghost. Mustache there with a long shot. Takes down Holland. And Flipinski takes down Rolly. Let's see, who got Jabo? Flipinski takes down Jabo. That leaves 1 AMF up to 4 SAS. Where is that AMF guy? There's Top G right there in front of the old uplink. He's moving up in a hurry. Grenades coming out in his direction. That wall would have been there, would have been right on him. Keno takes down Ghost. Top G puts some shots across. Takes down Ryan Kamler. Top G also gets Keno. Moves around, takes down Mighty Ducks. He came in like a wrecking ball. And he and Mustache trade. So Top G absolutely going nuts there, killing a bunch of SAS players, keeping them off the uplink. Let's see, still got, I think that's Lipinski up there, Twins Hill. Look at the distance on those grenades, man. It's insane. Rolly gets the Ghost back up as Lipinski takes some shots at him. See AMF defending there against Flipinski. And Flipinski calls out 3 spawned on B. Lots and lots of ordnance coming out. Mighty Ducks and Mustache and Rylan as they move up the center. Keno taking up his defensive position there, trying to cover his teammates as they move in. Jabo sends a flash out over and I believe blinds Rylan.
He's on uplink.
Catches Holland. Sorry, catches Mustache. Keno sweeps out and takes down Jabo, though. Rylan moving low and slow. Try to get in there. Oh, Keno accidentally kills him. Keno is on the uplink. Rylan spawns in on him. Lipinski takes down Top G. Here Mighty Ducks calling out up there. Some positions as they come in from the right side, and Kino sends. Mighty Ducks takes down Holland, and now SAS has got a foothold. 5-2, 5-1. Uplink hot, and AMF is all down at the moment.
I got right. You hold front porch in mid-map.
So you see Mustache calling out. I've got the right side. Take mid-map.
I still got right.
Rolling moving up here. Gets taken down. So looking like right now, AMF hanging out in the tent as the uplink rolls.
Spawn, don't worry about.
So let's see, Rolly, is that Rolly down there? Yeah, Rolly spawns in B. Taking some shots against each other there. Rolly ends the game with some blind fire, and SAS wins map 3, round number 2. So your scores after that round: Holland with 11-4 with a revive, Ghost at 7-4, Rolly at 2-11 with a revive, Jabo at 2-7 with an objective sent, Top G at 6-6. Over on the SAS side, 6-6 for Mighty Ducks, 8-4 with a revive for Lipinski, 5-6 for Kino with the objective sent, 6-4 for Mustache, 5-4 for Rylan. So SAS able to move up and get the job done against the defending AMF team. AMF holding strong there with Holland taking center bungalow and then Top G setting up to come out around center bungalow and kill a whole bunch of SAS. But after that, SAS able to push them back and then hold them in their spawns, and they're not able to get back to defuse. Sweet Jake, man, I don't know if I'm gonna have a voice for a 4th map. These guys have kept me busy tonight. Do appreciate you guys joining and sticking around with us for the third map. I do need to update the scores though, don't I? So right now, 1-1 on the 3rd map. AMF did take map 1 and 2. Yeah, so they will take the match tonight. But always interesting to see how these teams approach all the different maps in the game. So yeah, great push there from SAS. A lot of good communication coming from them. And they'll be defending the classic uplink position. SAS will be defending the classic uplink position against AMF. So they're all ready. The countdown started a moment ago, but then stopped. So yeah, we'll give them a moment to get final plans made, and then we'll get this last round started. Round 3, map 3. So 2 of the maps tonight going into a 3rd round to be the decider. Only Quarantine was AMF able to win in just 2 rounds. Carson, good to see you in here, buddy. So a good group of chatters and spectators here tonight on PALVR 1, and I'm sure we've got an equal number there on PALVR 2 with Tim, aka Frogman. Alright, there's the countdown. So watch to see what SAS does. They spawn 4 in, with AMF spawning in 3. So 2 AMF going to be spawned, with 1 SAS going to be spawned.
Play your church, shoes, play
So directing some traffic right off the bat. Mustache assigning some positions.
Take hotel and push me back where you.
See Mustache peeking over the top here, taking some shots immediately. And lots of smoke coming out from Marsoc. Mighty Ducks takes down Rolly. Really, he has position up there in that B spawn area. He's deadly from there. Flipinski takes down Jabo. Your top G playing some music for him. Ghost takes down Mighty Ducks. Oh, that was their, I was just saying, that's his position. He is deadly accurate from up there.
I killed one right window B.
But you see Ghost there with his sniper rifle. He knocks him out of B. Top G gets Jabo back up. And they'll be moving in quickly. So all the way up forward here, we have Holland already in Center Hotel. Calls out Rylan, the right side red truck. Flipinski takes down Top G, and Jabo gets Flipinski on the refrag. Let's float over here. They got some smokes coming out. Rolly moving up. Rolly with some rolling smoke there. Just right up onto the uplink. Throwing smokes and picking him back up and throwing him again as he comes out. Keno gets him and Jabo though. Ghost takes down Mustache with a long shot up on that hilltop. Holland taking up position here on the roof of the Center Hotel. Quick shot there from Holland, takes down Rylan. Calls out right side, red truck is down. Kenny's going to be moving across here. We'll try to get some shots on Holland, I suspect. Holland takes down Mustache as well. So Kenny trying to peek there on Jabo and Top G. Smoke comes out between the two. He pops out and takes down Top G. So Jabo here is going to be waiting on him. Jabo is fire team leader. You see Mighty Ducks up there. In the B spawn, he's going to be covering that cross. Kenny will put some shots on Jabo. Jabo's going to put some smoke over on him. More smoke covering the cross. And Jabo moving up towards Hookah.
Yeah, there is multiple.
Flipinski takes down Rolly from that top Twins Hill. See Top G and Jabo here around Keno. Both of them got lasers up on Mighty Ducks. They're a little bit exposed to him. Flipinski gets Holland, and they trade. Looks like Jabo and Mustache trade. I'm sorry, Top G and Mustache trade. Mustache is just downed. Calls out for a pickup from Keno, and he comes by and gets him. So Keno here moving up. He's going to be covering the Center Hotel. Mighty Ducks takes down Top G. Take a look at his position here. Very long shots here with an LMG. Mustache takes down Holland. From over here on the West Church.
Laffy, keep doing what you're doing. Don't get flanked right. You might have kills on red truck B spawn.
B.
So Ghost here takes down Mighty Ducks on B with a long shot from the helicopter.
Far north.
So Flipinski calling out far north. You have two AMF there flanking the left side. So you watch over Flipinski's shoulder. Takes some shots on Top G and knocks him down. And he and Jabo trade. So So Mighty Ducks moves up immediately to backfill. Ryland takes down Holland.
One down, bottom level.
Ghost takes down Ryland. Keno gets Rolly.
That fucking Lipinski dude is a fucking liquid.
Back the
So Keno
helicopter.
there taking down Ghost. Take a look at Keno's point of view here from this defensive position on the left side. Holland takes down Keno there. Saw his shots come across over the top of that wall. And AMF moving up this side of the road under smoke. You see fire team leader there among them. Top G providing some covering fire. Job of putting some fire on him as well. And Holland is moving up. So he and Mustache likely to clash here in just a moment. You see Mighty Ducks up there on Twins with a long shot looking over Holland's head, and he takes him down. So Top G continuing to put some fire up on Twins Hill. See Jabo putting some fire there on the hookah building on Keno. So right now it's kind of a stalemate. So excellent 203 smoke there from Jabo. Keno takes him down though. Shoots over the smoke from second floor of hookah and gets him as he tries to cross. See Holland put some shots on. Keno returning
He's
fire.
sitting in front of Heli Bungalow.
Finally gets him there.
One dead, Heli Bungalow.
Shoots him through the crack in the wall and knocks him down. So Top G taking a sniper position here, shooting some long range from spawn A. And it looks like AMF may be out of tickets, with just 2 of them up, and that's going to be Top G and all the way up here at Twins. It's going to be Rolly. Keno takes down Rolly, and that's going to be just Top G remaining.
Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. You guys did enjoy the stream.
So I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Mustache finishes them. SAS takes map 3, round 3. So SAS is going to win this map, but AMF takes the match overall. So we'll go ahead and update those scores and give this win on map 3 to SAS. So your scores are disappearing. Anyway, so tonight has been a blast. Intense games from both sides, but AMF coming out on top with a 2-1 victory over SAS. We do appreciate you joining the stream. Appreciate all of you guys who jumped in and chatted tonight. We finished on Downfall. But yeah, AMF did take the win tonight. Sweet Jake, I'm with you. I like that as well. I liked playing this last uplink as Marsoc. But again, hey, thank you guys for joining us. Thanks to St. Lucky Games for sponsoring PALVR Season 1 and Season 2. And thanks to all who made this all possible, from our board to the folks supporting the Discord, for creating the brackets, and just everything it takes to make this league what it is. Until next time, the next game is going to be the finals with AMF versus someone to be decided on Sunday afternoon. So until then, guys, have fun, play hard, stay safe. I am Hot Brass, and we'll catch you in the next round.